Welcome back to the San Francisco Safari presented by Anderson Valley Brewing Company. Coverage brought to you by Absolute Extracts. I'm Ian Anderson, again joined by Quarry and Merle. We got more round 2 league card coverage coming for you. Let's watch some disc golf. We are back out at beautiful Golden Gate Park. Man, what a gem just to have in the middle of the city, Quarry.
It really is. If you go back and listen to Mahmoud Barani's Inside Line, he talks about urban disc golf, and he focuses on Golden Gate Park as really like an example of how it's possible to have such an awesome disc golf course and community inside of a huge urban area. Truly one of the better pieces of media on Golden Gate, and I'm super happy that he did it.
Oh, too cool. We are on to hole 11. It's Mando time, Quarry.
It is. This may be the most famous hole or the most recognizable hole on the course. Hole 11, usually playing to that pyramid, but from the looks of this drone footage, we are shooting into the straight long position, which is C.
Yes, we are.
Really, it's dialed for that flex sidearm. So he took the high route.
Yeah, it's kind of there. I don't love it either, man. You're going to hit something usually.
The righty backhand line is much more of a hyzer flip to straight line, a little bit more like what Leaf is doing here. Again, though, he's a little bit too high and right. You want something pretty flippy.
Yeah, Jerry's going to show you the preferred line.
Whoa. I like the effort, though, Jerry.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if you're going to park it or ace it, like, that's the line right there.
I feel like I've seen Sias park this hole like 50. Oh, thank you, wind.
Yeah, he got some bounce up there.
He gets this hole every time. I don't get it.
Mike, I believe this is a destroyer for Mike.
That is, yeah, his destroyer. And that is, I swear, like, if there's a hole I feel like I should have aced by now, it's this one, and I've never gotten it.
You haven't even chained out yet?
No, not even close.
Aw. There is Jerry upping nicely after the subpar drive. Leaf with a long bid for 2.
Looks like he's going daggers. I like that, man. I've been playing a lot of Disc Golf Valley, and that is the stock putter that you get.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's a Phil Berger proved. Oh,
Whoa,
James.
he had some juice on that.
Sias, lucky to get just past the bush, taking advantage there.
It looks so easy when you can get it right up on that hillside.
Yeah, it's just right there. James and Leaf cleaning up pars. Eventually, Mike will get to drop in that birdie.
Yeah, that sidearm play just is so suited for this hole. It just drill it right into the hillside. It's not really going to go anywhere.
Right? Yeah, you have that backstop. Mm-hmm. Makes a ton of sense if you got it.
Man, look at those. Look at the trees, though. It's like gusting.
Yeah, it's wow. You really couldn't see it early in the round, but it's really picking up right now.
And I think that there's certain holes where it gets a little bit more hidden and a little bit more exposed. When you get down in this valley, and like on the previous hole, last hole of the first part, it really opens up. And this hole, the next hole, these next couple will be pretty dang windy. 14 is probably going to be super gusting.
Oh, yeah, accurate. There was a Sean Charity, our graphics wizard, and a radar gun assistant in the background there on Mike's shot.
Sean, former SF local.
That's right. He moved to LA. Love that, man. All right, hole 12, where you're going up the hill. I don't think all the way, though.
Oh, my guess is that it's up by this eucalyptus tree. So just on the right of your screen now, that fallen tree. It's gonna.
Oh no, it's down. It's down here.
Oh, it's down here. It's
to
B.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I might be thinking final round. So B, if you've got a flex sidearm that has some distance, it's actually not that difficult of a hole. It's like. It's impossible until it's not that difficult. You know what I mean? Like if you've got the distance, it turns into just like a chuck it up there and get your bird. Oh, it's smoke size.
Wow. Yeah, looks like a backhand hole, but again, kind of like 11. The forehand is definitely the play if you got it.
Yep, it just shapes so nicely with the valley.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Sail with a good pull here. 65 miles an hour. Sail rips, man.
He throws legit far. Like he's full on open level distance.
What's that hole at Memorial that he aced? Like 16 or something like
17,
that?
dude.
17?
It's like 465 downhill, and he hit it with a big flare skip. That was insane.
So sick. Proctor, no slouch. He has a very nice stride right there.
I think he might have been going with that T-bird again.
I'd buy it. Not a putt.
So it says 364, but it is so much farther than that, like on a hyzer line.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's true. You got to throw a hyzer, and it's uphill. It's really shortens up your drive.
Mm-hmm.
Leaf ending up on the hill as well. Also have a long look for the 2. And let's see where Jerry can put it.
Man. all these people are just submitting to the backhand. Nobody's gonna get crafty with that sidearm.
I know, right? Nice little D2 sidearm up the hill.
Oh, Ian, I got some news for you, bud.
Did you lose it?
I choose to say I didn't lose it. I think San Angelo stole it.
Oh, man.
Dude, I know. I'm actually pretty upset about it.
You were so good with that thing.
So I've got a light blue one that I think is gonna fill its spot. I'm also gonna like pester the Prodigy guys enough till I can like find a good replacement. But it was pretty tragic. Honestly, I lost discs, and not to take away from these upshots. Not a lot of action to be had though. But I lost discs on consecutive throws, and every year I say I'm never going back to that tournament, and every year I freaking come back to it. Oh, James.
Oh, that's so good.
A born showman,
That was
and
the
not
best.
a Jerry version.
That's a good one.
That was quality putt.
That was one of my favorite fist pumps ever.
It just turns slow
It
pumps.
turns and just gives it.
Man, that's like gifable for
Oh, sail. That definitely is giftable. I thought that was going in, man.
So did I, man. We're learning how the knee pads became mandatory, though. That was like a pretty aggressive run on being downhill.
That was. There's Leaf coming back for his par. Jerry will do the same thing.
Who's over here throwing Macbeth zones?
Oh, that's funny. Is it?
I don't
Did
know.
Sail putt with that?
I don't think so.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, I know. Well, it'll come clear. Let's see the action on the green here.
I think Sail's the only guy left, though.
Oh, it's
Oh, was it Leaf? Oh, I think it was
must
Leaf.
have been
Yeah.
Leaf. Yeah, it must have been Leaf.
Here it
Zones
is.
are so good, dude. Like I can't emphasize that enough. Like
What's that?
the zone is just like
Oh, yeah.
it's just like a better. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
I'm absolutely saying nothing anymore. Oh, that's a PD2. Sorry, that's not a T-Bird. Yeah, it's a great disc, man. It's just so unique. It's so perfect for what it is.
Yeah, very well put. There is that solo bird from Proctor getting a stroke on the cart, stretching that lead out to 3 over a great field. As we head into 13, we're bringing some luck into play on this one, Corey. There's a line, but...
I refuse. Is this so we're shooting to A on the left side?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is just your basic hyzer, no luck involved whatsoever, clear line, absolutely clear.
Yeah.
No, you kind of, it reminds me of hole 4, where like, there is obviously a line, but it's for the most part, throw it up with the shape you want, and if it misses the stuff, you're parked. If it doesn't, you're likely to shoot, like a 35-footer.
Yeah, very well put, actually. Oh, wow.
Oh, we're playing it way up here.
Yeah, so it is a slightly deeper pin here.
Okay, so 245, definitely not the distance. It's probably a little bit farther than that.
Okay, thank you.
But it's also difficult to like laser gun it from the tee because it's so crowded up in there. This
Yep.
is the best version of the hole, though, I feel like.
Yeah, it probably has the best shape.
And the green is just like, it's the best green, I think. Like it's crowded but fair.
Yeah, true. And Sail almost putting it under the bucket, but unluckily rolls back. Still has a putt, though. Leaf.
Yeah, it does play a little bit longer than you would think. I mean, it's pretty significantly uphill when you're standing on the tee.
That's a good kick from Leaf there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got opportunity. Again, a little bit of tree action in his way, but
Yeah,
manageable.
that might not be a very clean putt. Jerry. See if we can show off the local love here.
I like that angle. Oh,
man.
dang.
I did, too.
Yeah, you really want it to like knife into the trees.
Yeah. Looked like it had the business, but just not quite. There is Sias. Oh, no.
So that isn't out of bounds, but it might get tricky.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be putting from. Jerry?
Ooh, he went with the hyzer. Okay.
Huh, okay.
I thought he was going to throw that little like straight Annie putt at it.
It looked like it was there, but he had the angle. We did not. Here is Leaf. He's got a great angle on it. Just a little low there. Sail?
Ooh, there we go. Tricky little straddle stance. But
Sure was. Gotten creative with it.
Man, he's going AirPods too. That's like,
He is.
I don't think I've ever seen Sale play with those, but hey, what are you going to do?
No? Huh.
Not in our rounds at least.
Maybe he likes to talk to you, doesn't like to talk to me.
I was going to say, granted, he's got to deal with James and Jerry and all these other jerks.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
good little tree love. Spat him right in there.
It sure
Oh
did.
my
Oh,
God.
man.
Yeah, I was not kidding. This is terrible.
Oh, he's dad putting it.
Dad putting it, dude. No.
Oh,
I
dang.
thought that was going to go in for a second.
I did too. He will unfortunately be taking a bogey as Jerry cleans up the par. Man, look at these trees just whipping around, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, for the first few years I was playing at Golden Gate, it was like almost never windy. And over the past calendar year, we've had more like super stiff windy days than I've ever experienced. I don't know what the diff is.
Global warming.
Global winding, man. I've heard that.
Global winding.
Yeah.
There's just more energy in the system. There is Sias cleaning up his bogue. That horseshoe putt would have been fun.
That would have. This almost had that horseshoe appeal, too. He kind of had to shoot it around that right side.
Yeah, I didn't really notice that. Well done by Sail right there. It should be mandatory. They should tell us what they're listening to if they have headphones in.
Dude, I totally agree. I filmed Patrick Brown winning U.S. Masters that one year, and that was my first question. Like, what's the soundtrack to a championship weekend?
Right? You got to know.
Exactly.
14. This is touchy, Corey.
This is 326 feet, so that would lead me to believe it is in the D position, or it could be stairs.
It's slightly up the hill, I think.
Okay, so it's probably right.
Oh, no. It is down the hill. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 326 is probably going to be in between the trees. So there's this tree right in the middle of the fairway. You got to pick left side or right side. If you're going right, it needs to be something very overstable like this gator. If you're going left, it's going to have a consistent flip the whole way. In this wind, likely to be blowing right to left, so shooting up that hill, you're probably going to want to bend something overstable.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That looks a little tight from Sail. Is it going to work? Oh, it is.
No. I mean, it didn't not work. Oh. Wow, that had a really aggressive left finish. I thought that was going to be down in those trees there.
Yeah, he threw something very overstable there. It came back in a hurry.
Here's this zone by Leaf.
This looks good.
Back. Little short, though.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Oh, but he might have that tree to contend with, but he's got a chance.
He does.
I like these little Innova flags they put on here, too. That's like, they're never there during here.
Jerry?
Oh, he's going Quake here, I believe.
Oh, is this fading? There is OB over there.
Yeah, it's safe.
Good.
Okay.
Ooh, that's close.
Yeah, should note that the jogging path on the left of the hole is out of bounds. So if you're going to bend that overstable off to the right, you run the risk of it shooting, left if you don't quite commit to it.
Sias?
Ooh, Clayton Timbrell. Shouts to Matt Neiman. That's the company he works for.
Oh, nice.
I believe it kicked right. Ian, nice camera work there. Oh,
Thank you.
Kicked straight down.
Straight down, that's what it was.
You're actually better than me.
Sias is second, trying to get in position to save the par, but...
He's got a putt, but longer than he'd like.
Agreed. That's definitely Sias range, though. James?
I thought he was laying it up, but...
Yeah, I think he kind of was running it, right?
Yeah, for sure. Man, Peter going handheld. That's a bold strat.
Yeah.
Get
by. These guys wish they were Scooter from last year.
Oh my gosh, dude, throwback. And Greg on the same hole.
That's right. Those are two of my favorite putts.
Dude, especially Scooter. I mean, Scooter's is going like 55. It's like faster than my release velocity.
It really was. Oh, it's Mike. Dang it. Can't take advantage of that great drive. Sias coming back up the hill. Oh, Sias. Like I said, he was definitely under the weather this round. It was
I feel like it can go to like being sick like that. I mean, obviously, if you're really sick, there's no coming back from that. But like, I felt like being sick, I've either shredded or played hideously bad on. You know what I mean? Like, there's very few middle ground.
You channel your inner Jordan flu game.
Seriously, the original hot round I had out here, it was during a weekly, and I could barely open my eyes, and I was just like, park this, and it's so strange.
Maybe that's motivation to have less throws when you're sick.
Well, that's exactly it. It's like I'm not focusing on the danger. I'm just like, man, get it out of here.
Sias slipping back there with that bogey. Everybody else keeping pace with pars. James sitting on a 4-stroke lead as we head into. This might be my favorite hole to throw out here, Corey.
Dude, sign me up for 18 of these. On this day, I'll take 30 of them too. This is hole 5 is the signature hole on the front 9. This is definitely the signature hole on the back 9. 327 feet. If we are playing to where the drone is flying now, it is so nasty. OB on the left side, you see that jogging path? That's going to be out of bounds. So whatever you're throwing, you can't have too aggressive of an overstable finish. Something straight with a touch left at the end. But 327, it plays honestly a little bit longer than that.
It does, yeah. Proctor on the box. Looks a little low, but decent.
Oh, no, we're playing to A. Ooh,
oh, we are, aren't we?
That would make sense why I said 327, though. So, take it back. Ian, this is where I need you to pick me up on this one.
Thank you. Sorry.
This is going to be probably a T-bird or a mid-range shot for these guys.
I feel that. Sail heading left. Needs to settle.
This actually hasn't been... Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So you are risking that same out of bounds as the long position. This one, though, a little bit further away. Shouldn't be in that range.
Yeah.
Dang, leaf going zone?
He is, isn't he?
That's an adult play right there. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Would be why I'm not on camera.
Dang, man. And it's funny. Leaf doesn't throw incredibly fast either. Like...
No, he smooths him out. That was probably... I think that might have been a good tree there for Jerry. That was heading towards the danger zone.
It looked like it. Sias? This is too low.
That might be good, though.
Hey.
Yep. It has a lot of ground play.
Huh.
I like to try and land it like 60, 80 feet short of the pin.
Kind of got that pine straw hard pan slide.
Exactamundo.
Huh. Jerry with a good bid for the birdie, but he'll settle for par most likely.
He's so aggressive with the putts, too. I love it. Like,
yeah.
He's running them.
Because he knows he's going to make the comebacker.
Exactly. Oh.
Sias.
Oh. Peter, let me get a manual focus, big dog.
Here's Proctor coming back. Good bird.
Putt. Good putts. Proctor may take the cake as far as like visually how good of a player he looks compared to how good he actually is. You know what I mean? Like, he takes it so casual. He's got these crazy hats all the time.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And like everybody else that's like 1030 and above is wearing like polo shirts and super like professional golf about it.
I think he was rocking some like wacky board shorts last year, I want to say.
100%. To me, he'll always be, if you go back and look at Pure Heiser production, the 2015 or 16 King of the Lake, he had this crazy like blue, yellow, green hat on for all 5 rounds and was just whooping up on everyone. It was fantastic to watch.
That's how he dresses for success, Corey.
Apparently, man.
Yeah.
Dang, fan grips it too.
Did he really?
Yeah, man. He had that middle finger extended on the plate.
Wow.
That's how it's done, apparently.
What a rip out of Leaf, man. Great birdie there. Keeping pace with James.
I was going to say, he's pulling away a little bit, though. He's got 4 on Leaf, 5 on Jerry.
Yeah, he does. He's doing work out here. Hole 16.
Yep, Mandoed off this first tree, right off the tee, really just to force you into this hyzer play. All 3 of the pins here are going to have similar vibes. It's just about which angle you want on your hyzer. The short is going to be a kind of a steep, aggressive hyzer. This one, middling, like a little bit of a flip to it. And C, when it's on top of the hill, is going to be that flat to just a touch of hyzer at the end.
Proctor on the box with a lot of hyzer.
Work. I mean, when you throw as far as he does, you could just chunk a hyzer to all 3 of these. But
yeah, I was gonna say when you're James, you need a lot of hyzer to make it go left.
This one off the tee looks a little short, maybe, but is a little bit short, but great shot.
Yeah, it's still within 20 feet. See what Mike's got in store. It feels like one of the easier holes out here, Corey.
You're 100% right. I mean, I would put like 16, hole 9, hole 2.
Yeah.
Hole 8, it seems like, at times. Obviously 10 and 11. But yeah, this is one of the birdie holes. Now that I'm like oh yeah, you mean every hole in the course
every
is birdie hole? Yeah.
That's how I know you play this course too much.
No, exactly.
You
right.
think every hole is a birdie hole.
You're not wrong there. But no, this one you're right. Is one of the easier ones, especially for traditional like righty backhand players. A lefty, very different.
That is very true. Sias coming in. That'll putt as well. We got 5 birdie putts coming up here.
Yeah, as you'd expect on this one too. These guys over here. Get in there. Yeah, as you'd expect. I believe. No, I'm not going to say that. But in years past, during the final round, we'll stretch this one out to play to one of 14's baskets, and that becomes a real fickle mistress, man.
Oh, that's they play the long pin for round 3. So
yeah, that's like the super layout. I honestly don't think they did for this event, though. I know they kind of tried to treat it the last day a little bit shorter.
There is Sias cleaning up his bird, and we're getting a real deal star frame here, Corey.
Hey! I don't count my birdies before they hatch. Okay.
Jerry's good for that all day. And there is Proctor
There
doing
we
his part.
go. Yeah, true to form, a 5-point star frame.
Got it. Just Safari things.
Yeah, I know, for real.
So much disc golf.
It really is, especially if you're like coming out here shooting that first round. We're talking about like 150 player holes per round. It adds up quickly.
It sure does. There are all those birdies from the gang. James holding on to that 4-stroke lead over Leaf. Jerry just one more back of that. Mike and Si's going to try and get in the mix as we head into 17.
Yeah, par 3 again, as all these holes are, 405 feet through the thicket. This is maybe one of the nastier holes on the course, honestly, especially when it's in its longest position. This, though, really the truest pin on the hole. Hyzer flip to flat and just shoot it, hit this gap that the camera's looking through right here. The trees right next to the pin, though, can be tricky. If you're left of the pin, you could get treated to a really cool little gap shot to the basket. But other than that, yeah, just throw it straight and avoid the out of bounds on the street left and the jogging path right.
I always hear people call Star Wars on this one.
Yep. That's when you drift right off the tee. Like the main gap James just threw is normal, but if you're drifting right through all that asteroid field, that's the Star Wars route.
Gotcha. Leaf is
scary.
going. Oh man, that's might get OB. It looks like it's settled in bounds.
Yeah, it's hard to actually find the road. There's so many trees to the left, but if you're going that way, absolutely possible. So this is left side of Star Wars route. That's probably fantastic though.
Is he long?
That's great for the long pin. It's actually pretty good for this one too.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's got a clean putt, which we really don't always get on this basket.
Come on, Jerry. Show us Star Wars. Come on now.
Do it, Jerry.
Nope. He's just going to play it missionary straight up the middle.
That's not bad. It's in the middle.
There we go, baby.
Nice, Sias. Stay clean.
Yes. True to form.
Oh, wow. Great.
Yep, that tree he hit, this big Goliath thing down on the green, is the one thing to miss if you're going to play that up the middle shot.
And there is where Leaf ended up. That's going to be a tricky par putt, Corey.
Yep. So this is what I would say is like a great example of objects close to the basket that are like super fair and reasonable. Like this is a good version of the mozzarella sticks at USCDC.
Yeah, sure. And James with another layup. He'll take his par. Sias, though, staring down at looking at 2.
Gimme. Yes. 28s, baby. That's
Good.
probably splashing out on a Mach X.
And there's Sias busting out a cough. He was definitely sick.
Dude, can we edit out all those shots in these trying times right now?
Am I triggering you?
Yes, dude. I'm in the Bay right now. It's like national security.
It is.
Chill.
Oh, sail. What
Dude,
the
what
heck
is
is that,
happening?
man? And here is Leaf. Is he going through?
Nope.
No, around the other side.
Yeah, he had a good little option there.
Yeah. Good putt for the par, though.
Yeah, farther than you'd like, but he's such a clean release on his putts. You're kind of like always expecting to go in.
There's Brian Geis enjoying the scenery out there.
Okay, not too bad of a roll, but still, the disc has got to travel now instead of just tap out.
Yeah, it was a weird one, too. It was very slow.
Boom. Good cleanup. Man, Mike is just so good. Like, he's got like all the natural tools. He's got the body for it, right? He's got the ultimate background, and it's just like he's so consistent.
Yeah, dude is definitely an athlete, you know.
Yes.
He's got the high 60 releases, which I mean that's like touring pro power.
Oh, I mean, especially backhand.
Yeah,
Like,
especially backhand.
You can juice up a sidearm wildly and get some speeds, but like to throw a good golf shot, 68 miles an hour, that's huge.
Yep. He's been doing it all day. There we are after 17. James still has a 4-stroke lead. We'll be checking out hole 18 here.
Yep, usually the finishing hole on the round, and it's such a good finishing hole. It's got all the air underneath it, and this one, oh, look at that. That was smooth. I like that right there.
Oh, thanks, dude.
So we are playing to the B pin. That would be super helpful if we had that on the other ones, Ian.
Thank you.
But playing to the B pin, so it's a bit of an S shot. Like, and that's the one thing to miss. Actually, so since this tournament, we've lost another big tree on that left side.
Really?
Yes. I would say, well, I guess it was before I left for tour, so maybe like 2 months ago it came down.
Proctor, this is way left.
Oh, gosh, and it kicked him farther left.
Ooh.
Suboptimal, we call that in the biz.
Yeah, we do. Leaf? Miss it. Miss it.
It's going to get over it.
Oh, this has a shape, Corey.
This is fantastic. I might catch that tree.
Oh, my God.
Dude, it's so common. You throw such a good shot,
Oh.
and it's clipping that tree when it's drawing back left.
Yeah, that was ace running without that tree there.
This looks great, too.
Oh, sail. Dude. Come on, man.
You know, as I was describing that, we could have just played that footage over it because that is picture perfect.
Wasn't it? What a shape on that one.
This one might be good.
Is it going to fade?
Nah, actually, I don't think it is.
No. Not terrible, though.
Yeah, certainly not bad. That's makeable from there. He should have a gap in between that tree and the bush.
Here is a Sasquatch stamped proxy from Sias.
Oh, my God. Oh, dude. That thing was a homing missile on that.
Wow. Oh, that would have been a fun one to have drop in for him.
Oh,
So
geez.
here's where Proctor ended up. He's quite a bit short left and trying to figure out how to get to the bucket.
Honestly, if you get any farther straight and left, you can go around this left side, but he's like right in the... Oh my gosh, James. Dude, will you just quit it? You're making me feel bad over
He is good at all the things.
So good.
And Jerry giving that one an honest bid, but he'll settle for par. Leaf hoping not to settle.
Dude, for a second, I'm like, what are you filming here, Ian? Oh, there's a human in that tree.
Oh, buddy. He got done wrong by that last tree there.
He did.
And a great drive. Jerry cleans up the par. And sail. This is stroke on the card right here.
I would say it's a stroke on a good percentage of the field, too. I think this is one of the harder twos you're going to get out here, for sure.
Yeah.
Albeit it's still a birdie hole.
It. You're ridiculous. There's a couple par cleanups for the rest of the gang here.
Hey, man, there's some good players out here. Like, I feel like, you know, our club doesn't necessarily have, like, the highest rated guys. But if you, like, I challenge any of those people to come out and beat our locals on our course.
Oh, no easy task, man.
Nope. Oh, look at James. Oh, yeah, he's like, you're sick, man. I ain't even touching that. Oh, there's Bob Proctor. That's James's dad right there.
Oh, is that who that is? Oh, cool.
Big shouts to Bob. We played our bag tag round with James and his father. It was such a good time.
Oh, cool. What a rip from Mike's sail.
Look at the hair on the end, too. That's product. That's no product, actually. That's all natural.
He's a natural beauty. There is his birdie, and James still coasting with that 4-stroke lead. We're on to 19. We're on to the safari-style holes, I guess, right?
Yeah, and this is really crazy to see all these fences that are up. My guess is that Outside Lands was coming into town. Maybe, actually, it's probably hardly strictly bluegrass.
Oh, yeah, that's
they
what it
fence
was.
off a good portion of the course, or of the meadows around here for the event. This one, though, is really a flex sidearm. My guess is that fence is going to be the out-of-bounds line. So as long as you're on the inside of that, you're okay. This is tough, though.
It is. Yeah, it's a really touchy shape.
Ooh.
Sail going back to that play from 11.
Come on,
That
baby.
is OB.
Oh,
no, it's
my
not.
This is so disc golf right now, where there's like people running through the scene. And
Yeah. There's Sias taking a different route.
wow, that will
Wow.
work. I
Agreed.
did not, out of his hand, I did not see that being like 10 feet away.
No, not so much. I'm going to see a forehand out of Proctor, a rare sight.
Hey, he rips them, man. It's
He does, yeah.
You know, I wouldn't necessarily say he's got the most technical sidearm in the field, but he rips.
You can throw him out there for sure. Leaf. What is this?
I kind of like that play with the backhand, though. Like,
Yeah.
go straight over the fence.
But caught like a really high branch up there that knocked it down.
We need to.
Jerry going to the flex forehand. Oh,
We need to have Jerry chill out on these like wild right hand movements before he throws a sidearm, man.
so he got the opposite kick of sail there.
Yeah, that was so rough, man. Just
Yeah.
shot him right into the out of bounds. So
Kick
where's he
from
gonna? Is there a DZ or no? There's not.
Nah, just going where it took it out. So
Yep.
he's going to pitch up and take his 4.
That's tragic, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
There is Leaf just laying up for his par. And Mike,
You got to take advantage of this when it happens.
wouldn't that be nice?
Ooh, sneak in there. So we have actually shifted to Mach 5s as well.
Oh, that's
Leonard
right, huh?
Muse, yeah, Leonard Muse, the legend in the Bay Area. Legend, you know, in the disc golf world. But in the Bay Area, he's got a mobile temp course. 18 baskets, 18 turf tee pads that he can bring around and set up a course wherever. So every year he comes down and we do, at least in years past, we've done 12 bonus holes on top of the 18. And they've all got turf pads. They've all got reasonably good baskets with the Mach 5s. But yeah, so it's such a treat to be able to have him in the community.
Yeah, it's a great dude. There is Leaf cleaning up his par. Jerry will clean up the bogey after that OB drive. And Sias with this is a tasty line he took here.
It is. Like I think he might be throwing that. That's like a. Am I crazy for saying that might be an octane?
It might be.
Okay, I think it is. I think he's got one of those burnt sienna octanes.
Okay. That played. Got him the birdie right there. Keeping up with Mike. Looks like James still 4 strokes clear, and we're on to hole 20.
Ooh, so this one is gonna play. It's like a nice little chip sidearm shot. He moved it up here. Salty little sea dog. So this is what it's been. Not last year when I played it, but in years past. So it's more of a straight shot now. Backhand putter works. If you've got like a straight sidearm, that works as well. But really, it's just getting up and getting straight because there is a little bit of a ceiling issue.
I think that's a P2 from Mike again.
Yep, that's that red one.
Yeah, beautifully done. This is a thrill from Sias, I believe.
Real thrill getting to see him throw Thumber.
Yeah.
Maybe
got a good one.
I was gonna say maybe like the most infamous Thumber ace on camera.
Yeah.
From Utah Open a few years ago.
I call it famous. I don't know what's infamous about it.
I mean, just the craziness. Like, also just like there's. I mean, come on. He's gotten so much grief online for that. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Fair enough, dude.
I'm trying to like rationalize my choice here.
It was evil.
Yeah, exactly.
We got Leaf.
I say any throw that isn't a sidearm is evil.
Is infamous.
Yeah, is infamous. Yeah, the infamous Heiser shot here.
Leaf is up on the top, but not as close as he'd hope. Jerry, keep coasting right.
Yep, this looks good to me. He's bleeding, but I've seen him hit better putts than that.
Oh yeah, Jerry will bang that one.
Fine. Yeah.
Here's where Sias ended up after that branch hit. I gotta imagine you're just laying up. Probably.
Yeah,
Oh no, he ran that.
Okay.
Wow.
And we've been mentioning the wind earlier, and the trees on the normal course do a great job at keeping it. What? Oh my god!
That was a crowd pleaser
Gallery
right there.
approved. That was great. The trees on the normal course do a very good job at keeping it secluded. Here, though, it's not secluded at all. We're gonna get straight winds on a lot of these holes.
Very true. Especially as we get closer to the polo field down the hill there. Great putt from Jerry. It's got to be the jacket.
It was so tragic this year.
It was.
Gosh,
it was so sad.
It was a real killer to be in a room full of 49ers fans. with one Chiefs fan, Matt Neiman.
Really?
Yes.
Matt's...
He's from the Dakotas, so
that's
out
right.
there in Montana ways. So he runs with that Midwest blood.
Leaf with a good comebacker. Mike, those will be for it too.
Yep, good putt. Basket wiggling a little bit.
And yeah, clean up there from James. Almost coasted it in off that headwind. That was cool.
Man, to putt in the wind, you just got to keep that so flat.
I mean, Jerry's got a great putt for it.
You're not kidding there. Spin putt, a little bit nose up, into that headwind. Just coast it right in.
Nicely done by him, chasing down James a little bit. He is just 5 back. That's all we got for part 2. Corey, thanks again.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, guys, that's all we got for part 2. We'll catch you in part 3.